To use the remittance fix for ACH, here's the steps that you need to follow. First, when you're in Acumatica, you would go to Finance, and then Accounts Payable, and then you would go to Reports, and you would go down to the ACH Details list. And this will, you normally have to select the date that you're running your payment for. We're going to use the 6th because we know we did a payment then. So this gives us the details of all that, and you want to export that into Excel. Just to note, a lot of these don't have emails, so those obviously won't be emailed. So an email will have to be on the remittance file of the vendor in order for them to receive the automatic email. So we will open up the Excel file, and obviously, or some of the Excel files, when Acumatica opens them, you need to enable the editing, and you need to enable the content. I usually just delete the header rows because they're superfluous. And I'm going to resize all the columns to make that easy. The last step is we got to make sure there's no commas in this file, and you'll notice that they're in the number file. So I'm going to format those cells to be the number format that doesn't have a comma, and get rid of all those commas. The next step is you want to select all the rows that you want to import, and I'm just going to import these just to kind of show you, but normally you would select like the entire file all the way down, but I don't want to do that many. So we're going to select all the files that you want to import, right click on them and hit copy, and notice you don't select the rows here. You always only want to just select the body. So I've got those copied, and then I open up my program, which will look a little different than this. You'll see an icon, and then you'll do this, and you need to type in your Office 365 email account and whatever your Office 365 password is. And then you would click on OK, or login rather, and then you would hit paste, and it's going to paste this in, and you'll notice the stuff that's in red here is all stuff that doesn't have emails. It'll also put it in red if the email doesn't at least have the little ampersand in the middle. So if it doesn't have that, it's going to make that red as well, and then it will not even try to process these. So now that I got all those in, I'm going to click on Send, and then the Send file is going to go in, and you'll notice at the bottom when it's done, it will record everything that was sent, and it'll tell you how many emails were sent. So this one sent 4 emails, which ties to this because I've got one here, one here, one here, and then there's the one down here. And those emails are going to look like this when you get them. I got them all routing to me right now because I don't want to continually email your customers, or your vendors rather. So it's going to have the invoice listing. It's going to pop up, and it'll be emailed to whoever you have in the email field there. It's going to say ACH Remittance from CCS, list all the invoices, and then it's going to say total payment amount, and it's going to have your total. So this has 3 invoices and a total, 2 invoices and a total. And this one has multiple invoices and a total. So it's going to go through all the ones that you have in your file, and it's going to send that out to the customer. And once you're done, you can just hit close, and the program closes, or you can hit clear, and you can do another batch if you need to. But that concludes the training on how to do the ACH.